You know, it's really interesting how we love to make plans as people. You know, this is what I'll do. This is where I'll go. This will be what things will be like. Let me ask you a quick question. How's that working out for you? 2020 is not what you thought it would be. I know it's not. It's not what any of us thought it would be. We couldn't have imagined this or drawn it up. And yet we continued to make plans. You know what? Making plans isn't bad. There's actually lots of good scriptural evidence for having a plan and counting the costs and having some idea of where you're going to go and what you're going to do. But here's the thing. There's so many variables. And we don't understand all the dynamics that we're going to face and we're going to encounter, all the obstacles and challenges. So it is kind of interesting and I think a bit revealing when we look at decisions and things that are made, maybe from a governmental perspective or from a leadership perspective in organizations and things like that. And we make these big kind of gross assumptions, these massive judgments, and we think, well, those people are idiots or they're morons or they don't know what they're doing. Well, okay. There is a little bit of that. None of us really know what we're doing because of all the variables and all the things that come at us and all the changes. But I think we should also remember none of us has all the information. And those who are making decisions and are faced with those challenges and making the best decisions they can, they probably have more information than you do and than I do. And so maybe we give the benefit of the doubt a little bit. Because what's happening there is I think there's in me at least, a kind of arrogance that's revealed there. I love what it says in the book of James. It says, okay, you say, I'm going to go here and I'm going to go there. I'm going to go to that city. I'm going to make some money and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And the author of James there is saying, what, you don't even know what your life is. And then he tells us, your life is you ready for it? Mist. Did you catch that? Your life is a mist. There it went. It's here today and it's gone tomorrow. It's like that. And yet we say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And we have all these plans, but we don't have any idea about what life will be. And so if we connect to the source of life, the giver of life, the creator of life, and we trust him and we say, okay, I don't know what tomorrow holds. I don't even know what today holds. But I know that he holds me. That I'm his, that I'm in his hands. And you know what? That's sufficient and that's enough. And so because of that, I'm going to trust him. I'm going to follow him. And then whatever time we have here on earth, that brief mist, there it is. It's gone. We know that it's in his hands and that it will be used for his glory. And that the things that we do here and now and the comments we make and the decisions we make and the directions we go, they're directed by God, not by ourselves. You see, when I go my own way and I do my own thing, that brief little mist, that here today, gone tomorrow, well, it's wasted. But when I put my life in God's hands and I say, okay, God, I'm going to humble myself and say, I don't know, but I know you and you know me, and I'm going to entrust my life to you, not just my eternal life, but this life. I'm going to trust it to you. Well, now I'm in his hands. And he can use me. And the things that happen here and now, the things I say, the things I do, the way that I love, the relationships that I have, the way I navigate this world, it has an eternal impact. And it's so much more than just a mist. It's a mist that refreshes. It's a mist that points to God. It's a mist that reveals his glory. And so, yeah, life is fleeting. Life is short. We don't know what'll happen. But you take these misty moments and you put them in God's hands. You trust them to him and he'll make them eternal. That's what you're here for.